Hi everybody, welcome back to EcommerceSuccess by Ad360. Today we're going to review a very nice store. It's run by a mother of a very young baby, and they started their business because they couldn't find any cute and affordable clothes for the baby. So it's fantastic. I love the story, I love the store, I think it's great. But they just posted on the Shopify community to say that the sales just completely stopped and that they're not getting traffic and that they have a low conversion rate. So let's try and see what we can do to help them and see if we can give them a few actionable tips right now so that they can get back on the positive side of getting sales, customers, revenue, and get the business growing. Before we do that, please consider liking this video, commenting below. Whenever you put a comment, it really makes our day, and it tells YouTube you get value out of these videos, and it helps us grow the channel and help more business owners be happy, productive, and successful. This video is brought to you by Ad360. Ad360 is the easiest way to start promoting your products all over the web. You can download the app on Shopify, and in just one click, you can get ad banners generated in multiple different formats and size with your product image, title, and price. It's fully automated. You have nothing to do, and these ad creatives are dynamically adapted based on who's seeing them to generate the most sales, and they can run on millions of independent websites outside of social media, and they can run in mobile apps as well. So if you want to learn more, stay until the end and we'll tell you how you can increase your success by running these ads. Okay, let's get started. So we have this business owner saying, okay, sales stopped. Hey everyone, my sales have completely stopped. I'm not even getting traffic anymore, so that's quite strange. I have paid ads going on Facebook and Instagram, but no traffic. And if I do get traffic, I'm not getting any sales. My conversion rate is like 0.85%. I need help, not sure what's wrong, thank you. Okay, so let's look at the website, then we'll come back to this message. So this is the website, small town babies. It's, overall I really like the design. I think it's really cute, and there is a clear positioning in terms of affordable, and high quality. You have nice products, and we can see, these are photos that you made yourself, and if you ask 10 different people, you'll get 10 different answers. But I like the, close relationship that you can build with authentic photos. Of course, these are not like studio photos with a white background. Some people will tell you it looks less professional. I think this is a strength of your website because we can see these are not random products, but you've tested them, you selected them, you try and find only cute, affordable, high quality clothes. And your story is, fantastic. If we look at your story, so apparently this is your baby boy, and you're talking about how being a mother is difficult but very fulfilling, and you're sharing some love and some, your story, and explaining why you created this store, because babies are expensive, exhausting, but we love them anyways. And so you want to create a one-stop shop where people know they will find the stuff that you looked for, that you didn't find yourself. So that's why you created your store. So that's really fantastic. I love the story. I think it's great. By the way, I think this is maybe your strongest argument. I think that there would be an argument for putting this higher on the website, but you do have this mission statement here, but maybe consider using some of your elements from the story, like something like this, where like babies are expensive, exhausting, but we love them anyway. Something like this, or being a mama is the hardest and most fulfilling thing you've ever done. Try and make it maybe more personal right from the start, alongside your mission statement. This is going to justify and get the message more powerful. And at the bottom, I would like to see more of the story. Here we just have a very small excerpt. And I think it's such a shame because your story is so powerful, and most people are not going to click on that link. Maybe most people are not going even to scroll to the bottom of the page. They're not going to see this. They're not going to click on that and read that. And I think this is a shame or a missed opportunity, because having read your story, I'm maybe 10 times more likely to buy from you, because I, like your story. I'm not a parent myself, but I have a lot of friends having babies at the moment, and I can identify myself with them. And if I were in their shoes, I think they would clearly identify with your story and having a hard time finding exactly what they love, what they're looking for, and they would be a lot more likely to buy from you. So, but that's just my personal 2 cents. I would develop more the stories here, maybe put a longer excerpt and adding some of these elements as well at the very top. Next, a few technical issues, because you did mention two things. One, that the sales have stopped, which hints at the fact that they used to be higher. So we're going to discuss that in the second. The second thing I wanted to discuss is the conversion rate. Now you're saying it's 0.85%, and what I'm going to tell you might be counterintuitive, but I'm still going to try and help you. First thing I want to tell you is you can have a widely successful store with a 0.85% conversion rate. And I know a few businesses that are just below 1% like that, and they have a very successful business. It's entirely possible. If it's, you're assuming it's a problem, maybe it's for another reason. You're not selling your products for, high enough price, but then of course you have your positioning as, an affordable brand, but maybe you should consider increasing your margin still by a bit. Maybe you're not doing enough repeat business. So, maybe try and establish a few things, like, especially with babies, you buy like something when they're 2 months old, and then you need to buy another stuff at 3 months old, 5 months old, 8 months old, 1 year old. And so maybe establish more repeat business with these customers by introducing newsletters and email marketing and sending offers on a regular basis. Implement retargeting to bring back people to your website after some time. So these are all techniques. Try and use upsell, because on your website you do have some stuff, some products. So you have the product for the babies, but you do have like for the mamas, you have different stuff. So maybe try and upsell more after the purchase, the initial purchase. Try and sell like in bundles, like clothes. Like if people don't really have the time to look through the whole website, maybe put like an option to buy the complete pack or suite of clothes, right, with the hoodie and the shirt and the top, and make a package and sell that for like $200, something like that. If you want to increase your conversion rates, here are a few technical issues that I found, a few tips that might help you get more conversions. The first one is I'm noticing a missing favicon. The favicon is this little logo which should be here on the top left corner of your tab, which helps identify your website, giving it a personality. See, on Shopify you have this the green bag, the logo. Here you have nothing. It's super easy to fix. The good news is I will link in the description below a video showing you step by step how to fix this. It takes less than 1 minute, super easy to do on Shopify, even with no technical skills. With a few clicks you can fix that. And some studies have shown that people sometimes when they see that, maybe like up to 17%, if I remember correctly, of people can just leave the website because of that, because they don't trust the website if they think it's broken or there's a technical issue, and hence they're less likely to buy something, give their credit card details just because of that. That's a silly reason, to lose sales. So hopefully you can fix that ASAP. The second thing is this first image we see when we get on the website, it's not dimensioned properly for desktop and laptops, and so big screens. On mobile, so I open here the mobile view so you can simulate. I made another video to show how you can simulate different types of iPhone, Samsung and tablets. And on phones, it looks good. And tablet, for example, iPad mini, looks good on tablet. The problem is on desktop, this image is not well adapted. So you should have a different one or resize it differently so that it looks good both on mobile and desktop. The problem is it's way too high here, meaning the first thing you see on the website, you don't see any text. The first, like this message, is not visible above the fold. What we call above the fold is this first view you get when you get on the website. That's a big problem. We should see right away a title, something that tells us where we are, what is this website, what it's doing. We should have this information right away without scrolling. Another problem is that you have no reviews on all of these products. Now, to be honest, and that's just my personal thing, I prefer no reviews than fake reviews. And you know, of course, people nowadays, they are very educated about this stuff. Like, you can notice in a second a website with fake reviews, a bunch of, you know, random reviews that don't mean anything. And this is even worse than no reviews. But still, having no reviews at all is a bit problematic. Now, I understand you're just getting started, but you should contact all your customers you sold to, because you did have some sales apparently. Ask them to put a nice review, put a 5-star review on the website. If you delivered some of these products to your friends, neighbors, family, relatives, colleagues, whatever, ask them to put a review. It's going to make such a tremendous difference. And then you can highlight feature products that have even 2, 3, 4, 5 reviews, 5 stars. It's going to make the product a lot more trustworthy. So I think this is super important. Lastly, I think your website could benefit a lot from having content like a blog, especially since I loved so much your story. I think you have also some talent for writing and sharing your story and your emotions and creating a relationship with the reader. I think you should definitely try and create like a blog and sharing your story from time to time, the growth of your kid and different stories you have as a mother. And I didn't see any links to social media, but maybe that could be a good acquisition source as well, like having a social media account where you post stuff and you share your story, your life as a mom, and regular products whenever you find a new product that you like. And I think that could be quite cool. I think that could be a good idea to bring in more traffic. Now, the last point I wanted to address is you're saying that sales have completely stopped. So this would assume you used to get sales and you get less now, but you're also saying you're not getting any traffic. But are you still spending as much money, or did these ads stop running so you're not spending money anymore? Please, if you want me to give a more detailed analysis of your advertising account and the situation, feel free to share more data, like how long you've been running ads, how much money you're usually spending per day, and if there was a change, which was the situation before that, and what changed afterwards. And if you can share the number of impressions, clicks, and conversions, that'd be awesome, because from these then I can calculate CPM, CPCs, CPA, CTRs, and all these crazy metrics. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I will link in the description another video I made to explain all this stuff. But basically this would allow me to precisely tell you what's going wrong and what's the problem. As I said before, you can have a very successful website with this conversion rate. The average percentage is something like 1.9% for e-commerce websites in the US, but this includes also well-established, very successful big brands. If you're looking at new e-commerce websites, even successful ones, the conversion rate is closer to 1% on average. So you're not so close, you're a bit below average for newer e-commerce websites, but it's not catastrophic. So I think your primary problem might be you're paying too much for to get impressions and clicks. Of course, if you're paying a few dollars, $5, $10, sometimes I've seen crazy CPMs and CPCs on Facebook and Instagram. If you're paying a very high price to get views, and then you need these people to click, and then you need these people to purchase, then of course you're not going to make it, these are not going to be profitable. But if you're buying very affordable ads in targeted environments, in blogs and websites that talk about parenting, babies and clothes for babies and stuff like that, mamas and papas blogs sharing their stories, if you run these ads on those targeted websites, these can be both much cheaper, have higher click-through rates and higher conversion rates at the end on the website if you bring the right people on the website. So I would tell you to definitely consider that, and not just ads on social media. And if you're not so sure how to do that, the good news is that's exactly what Ad360 does. So Ad360 helps you run these ads on millions of independent websites outside of Google and Facebook, so news websites, blogs, websites that talk about specific topics like parenting and stuff like that. And And you can run these ads on this website. It's fully automated. When you download the app and you have a 14 days free trial, so you can try it by yourself on the Shopify App Store, download the app. The app generates automatically for you banners with your product, the image, the price, the title, and we create automatically campaigns, awareness campaigns, and retargeting campaigns to bring back people to your store after they've left without making a purchase. And we run these ads on the websites and blogs that will get you the most success. So if you'd like to learn more, definitely I recommend you try the app, download it, try for yourself, and if you'd like more details, feel free to book a call. There's a link in the description to book a call, book a demo, and discuss, and I'd be happy to give you free service if you share some numbers, as I said, the usual metrics, so how much money you spent, impressions, clicks, and conversions. I'd be happy to give you a more detailed analysis of your campaigns, and if you'd like an audit of your website, your advertising accounts, and discussing your marketing strategy, I'd be super happy to give you a free audit and free consulting session. Feel free to reach out, and I look forward to speaking with you, and I wish you a lot of success.